Hi, in these card readings, I focus on connections and relationships because they are so important in showing us who we are and helping us to grow. In these readings, you can expect me to speak truth in kindness, as this is how we get to self understanding. Show your support with a thumbs up and consider subscribing. You can find more info and links to help you on your journey in the description box once I have finished the live stream. Okay, so welcome to Self Discovery Support. Okay, today we are doing vibe check and insights. Okay, in your connection. Okay, so we're gonna start with we're using the Unveiled Tarot and also this Values Vault cards. Okay, so I want to pull a card for you and your person, or like what's happening in the connection, like what is important here. Okay, what we need to see. Ooh, look at that. Self-esteem. Okay, self-esteem comes out as a thing that maybe is an issue or something that is causing the energy or affecting the energy in the situation. Okay. All right. So I'm going to say for the collective, what is what's important here. Okay. This one card. Okay, for the collective, it comes up as like God's will. Okay, I'll put that over here. And for your person, self-control. Okay, interesting. This should be interesting. All right. So let us see. Tell me now. I want to know how self-esteem is affecting the situation here. All right. So collective, this clearly is not going to be for everybody, but it will be for some of you, and you will certainly recognize, even from here, the issues that we're having in your you're going to see in your connection. So what is going on with this self-esteem thing? Okay, 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Justice. Okay, with the 8 of Cups. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that it feels like, you know, when you don't feel strong in yourself, when you don't feel good about yourself, your connections suffer because you don't have a healthy energy to pour into it, and you don't have it's like you find it too much, too exhausting to pour anything into your relationship, your connection, to make it something that is balanced and fair to the other person. You know, like sometimes you'll hear about situations where somebody goes and cheats on their partner, or somebody even like there's violence, right? Insecurity, low self-esteem can be caused or can lead to like violent behaviors. It can lead to behaviors where you disregard the other person. And so it kind of feels like your person, I don't see violence, right? But those were examples. It feels like in your situation, Um, one of you is feeling like, okay, relationships require too much of me. And because of that, they do something that is unfair to their partner. Yeah. For some of you, even this could look like somebody wanting to divorce somebody because they don't feel they have what it takes to sustain. If you're married, they could feel like they don't have what it takes to sustain this. And with the Eight of Cups, it's somebody's just like, I'm giving up. I'm leaving. Yeah. What is this Nine of Wands? Ooh. Seven of Cups and Four of Cups. You know what? I'm feeling like this is somebody that has a lot of emotions, and if you are relating to this could be you or it could be the person you're connected to. It's it is somebody that does have love, but if you look at the storminess, there are a lot of like big emotions I think that this person is feeling, and it's like they're wanting to escape those feelings in your connection. And it feels like this person did do that by exploring other options, maybe trying to fantasize about other things out there. But ultimately, it feels like whoever this is found whatever was on the outside or all these options like not satisfying anyways, because it wasn't about having more options, right? If anybody ever told you like you're not enough, oh, that's coming through. Like you could feel low self-esteem because this person's stepping out or has a wandering eye, or is you feel they're pulling away and interested in other people as well. um it could be causing you to feel like not so good about yourself. But it was never about like how many options or who's better looking or any of that. It's like a thing within this person that they're never gonna be satisfied until they learn to like themselves. Yeah, it's like learning to feel better about yourself makes you able to like sit and be still and like be content in the moments that you have with somebody and just enjoy what's there, even if something is not so great at one moment and boring at one moment and exciting at another moment. It's like all you start to feel comfortable, right, in your relationships. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that because of how they feel about themselves, they bring this energy of do you see how this person has like their fingers crossed? Like, I'm hoping this is gonna work out. Like, what they don't realize is that you actually have to invest your energy into a connection seriously if you want it to be sure-footed, right? It's everybody's pure intentions that causes something to be trustworthy, stable. So it feels like this person's bringing a lot of like the distrust they have in themselves um, into the connection, and then they don't trust, or they're seeking some kind of validation elsewhere. Now, this is Justice and the Hermit. It feels like the balanced thing to do. No, I think this person could have pulled away from you. Okay, somebody pulled away because, okay, it was the fairer thing. Maybe this was you, the person on the receiving end is saying like, I need to just have some alone time. I need to take myself away from this and reflect on everything here because this isn't fair. Um, you know what? This other person as well could be this person who I almost think that it's a double-edged sword here. It's like they do these things, your person does these things because there's low self-esteem. Um, but because they're doing those things, it's causing you now to feel not great about yourself. And I think I want to say to you that this is when people do these types of things, where they enter relationships with the intention of it being an illusion, or just to like they're not very committed, maybe kind of wishy-washy, and still trying to explore other options. It's like, why? I think it's a need to like be in a relationship, which is like not feeling so good on your own, right? Not feeling good on your own by yourself. And so this person might be taking some time here to reflect on what's happened between the two of you, and really think about what they want in life, like what do they really want to invest in. Yeah, so you could put yourself on which side it seems to appeal to you. So that's what's happening in the connection. And the self-esteem card talks about to develop and maintain a positive perception of my own identity and worth. Right. Okay. So I think that what's happening between the two of you is actually leading to this personal development energy. And that's where I see the hermit coming in. It's like even if you feel like you're alone, or this person's pulled away, or you've had to pull away, it's a time of personal development and growth, right? It's a really good time. It might not feel like that, but it's actually a good time for you. Um, so far, I see Virgo, I see Libra, there is Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer type of energy. Now, let us look at each of you now. So your this was your card, right? So it appears like right now, collective, you could be focusing on this spirituality, align my actions and decisions with divine guidance as understood through my faith, whatever that is. It feels like you're trying to step into something that's like a higher calling or something at this point, or just kind of trying to like find the higher truth of yourself, right? Um, Tell me more about this for the collective. We have Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Mob, the Moon. Okay. All right. So with the Five of Wands, wow. Okay. Collective, this is your side. It's gonna look like right now it feels like you feel that something has stopped you from becoming your truest, like best, most radiant, autonomous self. You know, like you're being like, you want to be independent from something, you want to be free and sovereign in this world, but it feels like you felt like trapped or something in this. Okay. I'm also seeing that um because of this energy, because of whatever this situation is, could be home life, could be work, could be childhood issues, it could be whatever this thing is, that some of you is marriage, something that is causing you to feel stuck in a certain place. It feels like that is preventing you from being able to really embrace any kind of new beginning, with somebody really, because it's like until you clear this situation, it's like you're yearning to break out of this box here that somebody or people are putting you in. It feels like you are a little bit scared of that new beginning. So even if it comes up with your person, um, it feels like, yeah, I'm not sure how to deal with that. Now we have the Six of Cups and the Moon. For some of you, it's like you're recognizing that your person is like soulmate energy, recognizing that this is somebody you feel really comfortable with. Could even be somebody you've known from the past. You are just still like unsure. You know what I'm feeling is like collective. You could be as a group of people that whatever this situation is in your life, the thing that's kept you stuck, somebody that's wanting to repress you, or um, people wanting to hold you back, it feels like you just don't trust these type of connections that are out there and the new opportunities here. And so that could also be a thing, right? For both of you. Five of Wands, I think that that could be leading you to feel quite conflicted about being involved with somebody. Like, almost like, I don't trust that this will be good, and maybe putting up resistance to what wants to be, what wants to unfold in love with somebody. Yeah, it's like you're trying to like deeply resist going further. And I think you recognize this as a pattern that you might regret. You know, I mean, you might have some regrets. I want to know what's this God's will thing. Okay, it feels like you are, look at that, the Empress. This is your side, collective. This is like you guys coming into truth, understanding who you are as a person, like feeling more secure, feeling like you can achieve what it is that you want, and almost feeling like yeah, like you're ready. And you, it's like you're recognizing like, what are you ready for? Ready for any of these type of romantic situations that want to unfold. But I think it's still a process for you, because this is like you recognizing that this is actually what whatever it is you believe in, like universe, God, whatever is wanting for you. They want you to be in your truth, in your value, feeling good about yourself, and in your highest worth, and in relationships that value you. They don't want you in this stuck energy where you're trapped. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot here for you, and it feels like you're coming into that understanding. Um, you could be, because this is your side, collective. There's Virgo here. There is Gemini. There is also Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy. And we just had like Taurus and Libra. Okay, so that is where you're at. That's a vibe check for you on your side. Let us see your person, right? Your person has their issue. What's going on for them is, it feels like self-control. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. It says to be disciplined in my own thoughts and behaviors. Okay, so you're trying to overcome something. Your person seems to be overcoming something internal, like trying to develop some kind of discipline here, trying to get on the straight and narrow path. High Priestess, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. Let's clarify. Temperance. Okay, that is like telling me good things, because it's somebody that their intuition has told them, listen, we need to balance our life. We need to streamline things if you want to achieve what you want. I think this is somebody that is like a go-getter. They're developing that go-getter energy, and they're developing like a sense of the passions that they have and emotions that they have, and wanting to really like be able to pursue things that they feel connected to, feel emotional about, people and things, right? So it's like going after what they want from a more balanced energy, listening to themselves. They're listening to themselves more. And it feels like with the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Wands, this is somebody that feels like they are able to now like say clearly what they want and pursue it. There's a lot of like movement energy for your person here. They want to pursue what they want and they're clear about that. It feels like Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords. This person of yours, collective, could be overcoming a lot of like anxiety that kept them stuck, that kept them defensive, closed off from people, could even have kept them in like relationships, but also manipulated relationships or manipulative energy themselves. Yeah, it's like overcoming. You know what? This person could have been in a lot of relationships that people use like romance to manipulate. Maybe they also engage in it, but it's caused this person a lot of deep anxiety, and that caused them to be defensive. But it does feel like what are they undergoing self-control for? Like what are they controlling themselves for, from? Judgment, Two of Swords. It's somebody, yeah, okay, it's somebody that's trying to find the will to start over in life, new starts. Because yeah, as I was saying, this person could have been very blocked, very, very blocked. What they weren't able to make plans firmly in their life. They just could have been in closed energy, and you can't really have a connection from that place, like a good connection. So in a way, like you're both battling your own devils, your own energy that is difficult. Your person is trying to overcome the fears to be able to move forward, to speak, to say. It feels like their expression is going to be a big part of what happens with them. Okay, and what are they feeling towards collective? Queen of Pentacles. You know, they see you doing your thing, earning your money, becoming stable in this world, abundance. I think they don't think you need them, or you don't, yeah, they feel you don't need them, but they are very drawn to you because there's this sense of like, yeah, I wanna, they even be thinking, you know, guys, about like, I want to have some kind of union or commitment here. So if you've been struggling, as I was saying, if you feel like there's distance, there is personal development happening in this time. So it's like not something you can rush, but this person has like an energy of being drawn to you now. I think because, yeah, it's like that I'm pursuing God's path for me. I'm pursuing God's will, as we have in this card. I'm pursuing my own purpose, if you want to call it that, instead of the God's will. Yeah. Okay. they say that nothing is more attractive or appealing than somebody who's in their purpose. So it feels like you guys are doing that thing, and your person really admires that in you. It could be causing them to also want to move ahead. I think they want to communicate, but they also perceive you as being somebody that may not want to talk to them. You have barriers up here. They perceive you as somebody that maybe you've closed a chapter. Like they see you as somebody that's like you're trying to get away from them in a way. And I don't know if it's that you're trying to get away, it's just that you're trying to move on. It feels like in your path. Because I think what you saw, okay, what did you see? Yeah, they see you as like winning. Yeah, going firmly towards what you want. Um, what does this person want with you? The Hierophant. I told you, like, this person wants like commitment. They want to be committed. They want some kind of stability here. They want formality with you and them. What does that mean? I don't mean being stiff and distant, but they want something regulated between you and them. With that Five of Pentacles, this person feels like they miss you, and they miss okay, it's very clear here. I think this person is almost like they miss you in a intimate, even like sexual way, but they want that as a way to unite you, to bring you together. It's kind of how I'm seeing this. Yeah, it's like they want the union, but they want it to be through this kind of like intimate contact. It feels like here. Yeah. Okay. All right, so it feels like one of those things where people are maybe apart, you collective are on your path, and your person is trying to like discipline themselves. They feel like they know the directions they want to go. They see you doing your thing, and it feels like this person wants something more here. This person is really trying to have a new start in life. It feels like trying to make decisions about their life is what it feels like. Yeah. Okay. So, advice is where we at now. If this is you, the person that had the God's will card, what's the advice here? Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is holding on to your stability, like focusing on that, because you're on that path, right? And that's this. It is a new beginning that you're after. You're learning something new as well. And it feels like you're being encouraged to stick to that. If you are this person that got the self-control card, let's put this down here. What's the advice for you? Page of Swords. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. All right, if you are on this path of this feels like learning to master yourself, learning to master your desires, your impulses, so that it's like a maturing type of energy. Keep on your track. Keep going. You're getting somewhere, right? It might feel slow, but just keep going, keep pushing forward bit by bit, and keep your eye on what it is that you want. It's like your eye on the prize, and keep pushing forward bit by bit. All right, let us get the zodiac signs here. I did call out some zodiac signs, but these are the charms that we're gonna get to. I always find them like kind of accurate. Yeah, I find them accurate So let's see what we have here, or who we have here. Okay, that wanted to come out. This is Cancel. All right, so you or your person could be Cancel. This is Gemini. You or your person could be Gemini. What is this one? Okay, Aquarius. It's really hard to see these. I should get like bigger charms, but it's always hard to see them through the camera. Capricorn. Yeah. Okay, you or your person could be Capricorn. All right, we got two more. Scorpio and Virgo. One more. Okay, where did it fall? Aries. Okay, so you or your person could be any of these signs in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and maybe North Node as well. Okay, that is what I have for you guys, and I'll see you in another reading. Please give a thumbs up if you like this, and yeah, take care. Have a good Friday night.